After an assembly, there are a couple of different options available for exporting your consensus. One is to simply save the consensus sequence file, and the other is to send the consensus sequence directly to another LaserGene application. So I'm going to show you how both of these options work. To save the consensus sequence for a single config, you first want to select the config either from the project window here, or just make sure that the config is open in either the alignment view or the strategy view. And make sure that that view is active by clicking on it. Then go to the config menu and choose Save Consensus, Single File. That will bring up the Save dialog, and you have a few different options here as well. One is to choose the format you want, and you can see the options listed here. You can also choose to export all of the bases or a specific range of sequence by entering the coordinates in these fields. The last two options let you choose to include layout features and/or gaps with your consensus. Layout features are the annotations that SeqMan creates automatically on your consensus sequence to annotate the layout of constituent sequences as well as areas relating to coverage thresholds. You can check Include Gaps if you want the gaps in the config to be retained. If the box is not checked, which is the default setting, SeqMan will remove the consensus gaps when the config is saved. Now, if you want to export multiple configs at one time, you can select them from the project window by using either Shift-click or Control-click, and then go back to the config menu, select Save Consensus, and you'll see two more options available this time. Multiple files gives you the same options that we just saw with saving a single consensus, but the options you select apply to all of the selected sequences. The only difference with this option is that you can't select a specific sequence range to export. Now if you select config, save consensus as single sequence, SeqMan will combine the consensus sequences of all of the selected configs into one sequence file. Now the second way to export your consensus sequence is to send it directly to another LaserGene application. And to do that, you make sure again that the config you want is either selected from the project window or already open in either the strategy view or the alignment view. And then go to File, Send Consensus To, and choose from one of the LaserGene applications that are listed and active. If an application appears grayed out, like Protein here, that's because it doesn't support the sequence type we're exporting. So I'm going to choose SeqBuilder. And that opens up a copy of my consensus sequence in SeqBuilder, where I can now do additional editing. If you have other questions about exporting your consensus from SeqMan Pro, or any other questions about our software, please visit our website at DNASTAR.com or contact us at support@DNASTAR.com.